the Nigerian government is in trouble. They are very, very big trouble. The US in full support of the protest that is going on 20th of this October for the shutting down of Nigeria. They are in support of it. And that is the reason why the government, they are running after skelter. They don't know what to do, and they are finding every means to shut Showore down, to bring Showore down, to lock him due to the issue of this protest that is coming up. They have done many things so that Showore can stop this issue of 20th October protest. So in this video, you are going to hear a lot of things that is happening in this video. So these are activities, these are different activities. It's going to explain a lot of things that is going on in between Showore and in between the federal government, and how the US and other world power is going beside. Because if you look around, many people, international and national, have told Tinubu government, both Nigeria, even though when Buhari was ruling, why do you still keeping NNAMDI KANU? Should reason is fighting for freedom, but still they insist. But the thing that is going on in the country, in everywhere, they are waiting to see if the international body will put mouth or will join mouth, will say no, it is not good. But they know that NNAMDI KANU is not a terrorist. It is only in Nigeria they used to tag him a terrorist. Why the men people that is a terrorist, every day they negotiate with them and even pay them to still do more things. But somebody that is fighting for his freedom, that is talking about let the government or let the terrorists refuse to be killing his people. The next thing, you went to Kenya to kidnap him because of he's exposing the evil that is happening in Nigeria. So my people, I would like you to watch the video to the end. Don't skip any part of it. As you are watching, try to comment down below, like, subscribe, and share the video to go around. Let it get to everywhere, to every world, for everyone to see what is really happening in Nigeria. And thank you for watching.
Give me for almost get me the fundraising. Okay. Gonna give me the idea. Kenyan the uncle, and they video and the rising sun and the ambassadors. All over the world. I gave the order.
Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Justice Omotosho don't have choice. They have bowed to pressure for NNAMDI KANU release. I have said it time without number. When the masses kept quiet so much, the greedy leaders which we have, they feel that they are so powerful. They are not powerful. But this movement, the credit has to be given to Showore against all odds, and came out a man that is not an Igbo man, but he decided, even despite the threats is there, it doesn't matter, and he came out. I've told you people, this is just to show that Nigeria look like a banana island. They say court is the common hope of the court. Judiciary is the common hope of a common man. But this is not like that anymore. Nigeria politicians have finally destroyed it. Oh, Gani Fayemi is crying on the grave now. Is it Gani Fayemi who fought so hard to make sure that our judiciary is the common hope of a common man? Poor man don't suffer for Nigeria. If not for this Showore who took it upon himself that this protest will be the only solution, that all the legal team of NNAMDI KANU moving from one court to another, a journey is a waste of time. Do you think that Nigeria government will succumb to pressure? Now, fire on the mountain. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Justice Omotosho, they are on the run because they know that the world at large have heard the injustice that's been done to NNAMDI KANU and the entire Igbo race. Today, they have not even, they are still trying to meet up with the allegations ahead of them that there are Christian genocide in Nigeria, even as they are running up and down looking for somebody who will defend them. Because we talk to you now, this case is no more common case now. It has entered into the House of Assembly, or the Senate House of Assembly in United States of America, which Nigeria might be sanctioned in this genocide killing of Christians in Nigeria, which the US have claimed. they don't want NNAMDI KANU, because as I'm talking to you now, on the 20th of this month, October, is significance to us as a Nigeria. How Nigerian youth came out gallantly to protest about the brutality of NSAS and say SARS must be put an end to Nigeria. And as such, we came out in number in different, we don't care the religion, the tribe where we came from. The purpose was achieved, all not until the government themselves, they hijacked the protest and they brought Nigerian army to brutalize innocent Nigerians that are holding flag to demonstrate their desire how to get a better country. But today, the people that were being wasted, they are gone, no justice for them. Even when the governor of Lagos State took it upon himself to organize a panel, he knew what happened, but he still went ahead to fulfill all righteousness. At the end of it all, what happened? Nothing happened. Who gave order for Nigerian army? Is it the IPOP member that went to Lekki Toge to go and strike, or the Boko Haram, or the bandit, Fulani bandit? But no, they are Nigerian soldiers. Today, the justice have not been served to those people who commit this blunder to 2020, October 2020. No justice for these people who have just spy like that. But the good thing is that it is now or never that NNAMDI KANU stand in his ground. Despite the negotiation, oh, we are trying to negotiate with him. NNAMDI KANU is going to drop a Biafra. Baba say he can never drop Biafra. It's either you leave me here or I go and start agitating. Come and conduct the referendum and ask you people to conduct. My people have suffered enough. Pharaoh, let my people go. That's what Baba is saying to them. If you see the way Nigeria is today, even how many people now, even as of 10 years ago, 15 years ago, one Nigeria or not, how many people now are now saying one Nigeria? Few days here, we in Castina, government of Castina is holding peace deal with terrorists. They came in with their number, with their sophisticated weapons, wearing Nigeria armies. Where are the DSS? They feel so they are powerful. The NNAMDI KANU must not be released. They are going to counter more and all that. Where are the DSS in Castina? That these bandits came out in number wearing Nigeria uniforms to come and display, sign peace deal. What peace deal? Yesterday, the revelation is now revealed. How these people came in. When NNAMDI KANU was saying all these things, they say his mouth is smelling. They say, oh, go and say that you don't know what you are saying. Everything that NNAMDI KANU have said about Buhari, which have not come to pass. Has it not been reviewed yesterday by this Babadati that Buhari orchestrated this insecurity in Nigeria by importing all these Fulani bandits from Africa country to Nigeria to come and cause mayhem, all in the name of his selfish desire he want to become president of Nigeria? All of you people that gang up together to, oh, Buhari must be a president. How far now? Many people have been sent to early grave because of this single act. Today, Nigeria is now like a banana republic, where banditry are coming in numbers, threatening the federal government. They hold the country, they will burn the country down. Whereas we have government in power. Many of us thought that by the time the Southern president become the president of Nigeria, all these things will become the things of past. As I speak to you now, despite we have Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the president of Nigeria, there is no difference between Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Buhari in terms of this Fulani bandit killing people in Nigeria. People can no longer travel from their home to see their people. Farmers cannot go to their farm peacefully to go and farm, else they will be kidnapped. This is the reason why many of us feel that when power shifted from Fulani, at least things, but unknown to us, that is going to worst. What is the solution to this problem? The solution is to divide the country, let everybody go. Since the Northerners have took it upon themselves that this is the way they want to live their life, that they are okay with this banditry, they have taken over the North without any. Divide the country, let everybody go. Till today, some of them will still say, oh, NNAMDI KANU is the problem of Nigeria. Samuel Ekpa is the problem of Nigeria. Samuel Ekpa that have been sentenced to prison in Finland now, has the peace has still restored to Nigeria. Where is the CDS monster now that came to national televisions that was jubilating for Samuel Ekpa sentenced to death? The North, where he came from, is being terrorized by the terrorists. They are buying our gallant soldier on a daily basis, making their wife a widow, making their children fatherless. and nobody is talking about it. The truth of the matter is that Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Justice Omotosho should free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally. Let that young man go home. If you can pardon this set of people which you are pardoned in your own wisdom because you are the president of Nigeria, nobody can challenge you for that. You have the right, you have the effort to do whatever you want to do as a president. But we are also saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be free unconditionally. He has every right to agitate for his people to live in Nigeria. In as much he's not doing it through war, he has every right. If you ask me questions, am I not fed up with Nigeria? I'm fed up. A country where you no longer have freedom of movement. You don't have freedom to move from one place to another, not because of the government is restricting you, but because of there are people who call themselves banditry, who are forcing themselves to become the government of the day by kidnapping people, terrorizing Nigerians, and you think people will be happy to call to identify themselves as a Nigerian? Many Nigerians are frustrated out of the country. They are moving out of in the country. They are leaving the country because they are frustrated. Before 2015, when Nigeria was moving better, how many Nigerians have the desire to move out of Nigeria? Compared to today, go to our international airport now, go and see crowd, how people are living in drone, because people are tired with the system. People are tired. The way banditry have come and take over Nigeria, people are tired. And you say people, somebody who came out that I'm tired, come and conduct a referendum for my people, let my people go if they wish to go. You took him, you hide him under the DSS. It doesn't have right because of the British believe that the moment Nigeria divide, their way where they escort, the way they extort Nigeria, making Nigeria will stop. They are telling you one Nigeria or nothing. And you are believing. These are the same set of people that have made our naira, devalue our naira to this extent. Can you imagine now, despite the dollar is coming down gradually, maybe from it's now 4 something and maybe 450 or 480 or thereabout. 1 naira. In 80s, our naira is more valuable than pounds than this dollar. Just from 2015 here till now, look at how dollar climbed from 250 naira now to almost 1.5 before it started going down. This is the situation we find ourselves. And somebody say, oh, with this thing, the way you people have sold yourself to British. No, all of us don't be Mugu. All of us don't be Mugu. Let's end it all. You carry him, you lock him up. I have said the time without number. Even the president today, with due respect, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that is the president of Nigeria, a time came he ran out of Nigeria. He ran out because they were sorting for his life. During Abacha government, he has to run for his life. If as of them, when he ran for his dear life, somebody went and kidnapped him where he went to and brought him to Nigeria and for Abacha to buy, will he be president he is today? The answer is no. Were there a time Bola Ahmed Tinubu himself, the president of Nigeria, were tired of Nigeria? Yes. Everybody got to a time in his life where he would be tired, even in marriage. If President Bola Ahmed Tinubu want to do the needful, I have said earlier, starting the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu trial afresh was a big mistake for him, which I never knew who advised me. What are you starting afresh? All you need to do is to come the two party together. What are you advocating for? Why do you need Biafra? And he explained to you. Tell him the terms and conditions, what you want can do in your government. Today we can see what the Abia governor is trying to do. He's trying to correct the wrongs by the failed state that Oje Kalo and the rest of them have failed over the years. You can see within the 4 years, it's not even up to 4 years, what Lesotho is transforming the Abia to. If the southeast 5 regions is like that and some other things, do you think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be calling for Biafra separations? The answer is no. Look at how Yar'Adua solved the issue of militant. You came in instead of you to settle the. What course are you starting afresh? Knowing fully that you say you are a Democrat, you know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped from Kenya and brought to Nigeria. That alone have disqualified, even if you have any case against him, treason, felony case against him. 10 years, no substandard evidence to nail this man that he has committed treason. But yet you pussy keep him. Let him go attend to his ethna. You people say no. What kind of injustice is that? Which will allow him to go today or on the 16th on the 20th of October is the big day, and it's going to shock I've said the time without number. Yeah, Omowore Sowore is a popular man before, but this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now is making him no more globally. And this is how Samuel Ekpa issue started. When Samuel Ekpa was sit at home because the court of the land, court of appeal have said it that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be free. But the government of the day, they are disobeying court judgment. And so what? Samuel Ekpa that was in far Finland, country far Finland, decided that sit at home must start for government to bow to the pressure. At the end of it all, he makes Samuel Ekpa popular than the governors of the state of the southeast. This is exactly what is happening now. Omowore Sowore now, in this course of this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu struggle now, is gaining more popularity than the president of Nigeria. This is what Bola Ahmed Tinubu will have done by saying, oh, what was done to this man is wrong. You might have your difference with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, of course. Even the child you gave birth to, sometimes you have misunderstanding. Does not stop that when it is true for you to see the truth, you will not say it. Today now, look at Omowore Sowore. Go and check his social media handle profile. It has increased because the love has increased for him. The world have seen the injustice that the government are doing to somebody. After the time without number, if Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president of Nigeria, want to be sincere, he should know that what Buhari government did and his boy did was wrong. Look, it is not only limited to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Sunday Igboho was involved. If not that Sunday Igboho flew for his dear life, Sunday Igboho would have been dead by now. And that's why Sunday Igboho celebrate the death of Buhari. Because Buhari wanted to kill Sunday Igboho, and Sunday Igboho ran for his dear life. The same thing that happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You can see in all of these things that, and Buhari government were the one that imported all those Fulani bandits that are people in Nigeria today. Did he describe them as a terrorist? A man who said that if I did not win election, blood will flow, bamboo will do, and all that, and nothing being done to him. I was surprised that even after his death, people were having mind to celebrate him. A man who have destroyed Nigeria. 8 years of his regime was a nightmare to Nigeria. It's as part of what we are facing through today. So they should do the needful by releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today, let him have his freedom. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not the problem of Nigeria. The problem Nigeria is facing today now is beyond Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is terrorizing Nigeria. If you say it's terrorized, let's say Southeast, has he gone and terrorized Abuja? Has he gone and terrorized Lagos State?
That is it, my brother. You have done a great work in this issue by analyzing everything the way it is. And this issue of still detaining Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, everybody knows that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be released. Even though the government, all those things they are doing, they are just doing it for doing sake. Because we don't understand how can the main terrorists will be carrying AK-47, machine gun and other things moving around, and they will be calling them for meeting. They will be calling them for meeting, for talk. And after everything, you will say that you are chasing terrorists out of their country. The main person that is not terrorist, you hold him ransom, you hold him, lock him up for how many years? You come to your court have tell you to release him, and you don't want to release him, and don't know what else you want. They run to the courts, to their court, and they claim that they are terrorists. But other leaders and other international body, both human rights, according to the results they brought out this year, middle of this year, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu IPOB is not a terrorist, but they are waiting to see when any group or any country will say, hey, they are terrorists, so that they will now use that one to go. And then the main people that they are calling terrorists, like this issue, this bandit of this Fulani of a thing, carrying gun everywhere, and the buying of people everywhere. And since then, everybody, both international body, they are being ranked as the number fourth, the most dangerous terrorist group. This Fulani Hitmen, number fourth as the most dangerous terrorist group in the world. But yet, the Nigerian government, they are still seeing those people as the normal people. But why the people that is not even doing you anything, you run to your court and claim they are terrorists? So they have nothing to say, they have nothing to do but to release him, let him go, and let him go and treat himself, and let him go and see what next to do. If Nigeria want the country to be okay, they need to do the right thing. Everybody know the right thing to do. They need to do the right thing, arrange the country, make the country to be suitable for everybody. Then everybody will be in the country. Then if you know that you don't have the power to make the country to work for everybody, then you allow people to leave, to go and they have their own independence and become their own country. That is the best way, and that is the best way to live or to go. So I would like to hear your comment down below. Like, subscribe, and I would like you to share the video to go around, let everyone see what is going on in Nigeria. And thank you for watching.